Hey everyone, this is WobblyWallaby, and today I'll be analyzing two interesting headwear in October 2022's Gacha machine. How good are Starry Fox Grass and Starry Rekenber Monocle? Stay tuned to find out. I'll start off with the Starry Fox Grass. It has a 5% pull rate. This gacha gives move speed plus 5% and auto attack damage plus 5%. If your HP is at 100%, then you get an extra move speed plus 5% and auto attack damage plus 5%. This gacha is similar to the Haunted Candlestick, which was released last year in October 2021, which also has the full HP bonus, but that applies to skill users. In the ideal full HP scenario, this back gacha deals a lot of damage, and there's no other back item that has that much auto attack damage. However, unlike the Haunted Candlestick, generally people's auto attack is going to be a lot less powerful than skills, so the amount of shots you can get off before getting hit may not provide as much of a damage boost as you'd like. If you're a ranged auto attacker and have tanks to keep you safe, then you can take advantage of this back a lot more than a melee auto attacker who's likely not going to be at full HP during fights. If you're doing MVP hunting, then the 10% move speed is significant when you're at full HP. Having faster move speed can make all the difference when competing with others. If you're doing auto attack farming and don't have the one-eyed captain, then I believe the 10% move speed is the best in slot for back, as it provides a lot of damage and high move speed. This all leads to more efficient farming, which means you'll get more Zenny. This won't beat One-Eyed Captain's unlimited SP and 30% move speed bonus, but not everyone has access to this busted gacha. Next, I'm going to do a damage test, since it's important to see how good this gacha is at full HP and when it's not at full HP, and compare it to existing back items. For the target, I'm going to use the Fantastic Dragon at the Brave and Legend difficulty. I'm going to use my Gunslinger for damage test since its consistency in getting results is excellent. Other classes like Star Hunter and Rune Master have too many variables, especially against a live boss, so the numbers will not be very accurate. I wouldn't recommend using the Gunslinger rifle build for PvE. This is purely for testing purposes only. When comparing back items, I'm going to use the Love Goddess since this is very popular among auto attack users. It provides 10% final damage. Unfortunately, I don't have the Goodwill gift box, which is very popular among auto attack users too, and that gives 15% damage to monsters at Refine 6. I'll also use the free-to-play back item, Baby Owl, which gives 5% penetration. I will only be using the skill The Rage of Tyrant, and here is my stats with that buff. I have 20,000 attack, 100.4% penetration, 120.6% critical damage. Auto attack damage increases at 32.7%. My damage is at 89.9%, and my physical damage increases at 72.5%. Let's begin first with the Starry Fox Grass. At full HP, I hit it for 453,000 damage. When I'm not at full HP, it's at 434,000 damage. Now I switch over to the Love Goddess. I hit for 457,000 damage. Now I switch to Baby Owl. I hit it for 428,000 damage. Next, let's move over to the Legend Dragon. I'll start again with the Starry Fox Grass. At full HP, I hit for 118,000 damage. When I'm not at full HP, I hit it for 112,000 damage. Next I use the Love Goddess. I hit it for 116,000 damage. Next I switch over to Baby Owl. I hit it for 109,000 damage. Here are the results for my character. At Brave level, the Love Goddess is the best, which is what I would expect. Final damage is one of the best modifiers in the game, and in the Brave level the auto attack reductions isn't as high. In Legend, at full HP the Starry Fox Grass is the best. I'm not surprised either since the bosses have very high auto attack damage reductions at this difficulty, so the auto attack damage helps a lot with boosting my damage. But if you aren't at full HP, the damage falls significantly. When you're not at full HP, I'd recommend using the Love Goddess instead since it's better in general. The reason why I put Baby Owl is to show that even if you're not at full HP, the 5% auto attack damage from Starry Fox Grass still beats it. So this gacha isn't terrible even if you aren't at full HP. If you can stay at full HP, this back is really good. But I think most Legend runs don't use range auto attackers anyways, so it's probably not ideal. It's better to stick with Love Goddess and other popular meta back items. Next, let's look at Starry Rekenber Monocle, which has a 7% pull rate. This face provides 8% MVP and mini monster damage for yourself. For your teammates, it stacks 2% damage to MVP and mini monsters and stacks up to 5 layers. Unfortunately, this does not affect you. For yourself, the face item isn't optimal, since existing ones like Juggling Queen, Illusory Light Mirror, and Winter Crown are strictly better than this face item. However, if you don't have these, then the 8% MVP damage is still decent, but it's not optimal. This face is good for helping out the primary DPS in your party, which is always great if you want to be a team player. This face item is comparable to the free-to-play Alchemy Beak, which is very popular in Legend instances. Alchemy Beak can give up to 20% reduced demi-human damage reduction, which is huge. The problem with the Alchemy Beak is the 15% proc rate, so it's only ideal for auto attackers. Starry Rekenber Monocle has the advantage that it stacks with a 100% proc rate, so if you want to quickly get bonus MVP or mini damage, this face is ideal. Also, if you're not an auto attacker, the 100% proc rate helps you activate this quickly as well. Even if you're casting a slower skill like Card Tornado, you can still proc this activation. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get this on my main. It was quite frustrating considering I got the Starry Fox Grass on the first roll, but then I kept rolling and could never get this face gacha. So as a result, I'm going to use my wife's account to discuss this gacha. Here we are in the Legend instance where I'm having her hit it first, and hopefully this will make me do more damage. But I'm not sure if it's a bug or not, but even when my wife had this equipped and hitting the Legend Dragon, my damage against the dragon didn't change. The same for Brave. My Card Tornado is hitting for 9.7 million each time and never increases, even though my wife is hitting the dragon this whole time. Alchemy Beak definitely increases the damage, and it works even if you're hitting a dummy or the boss, so it's very easy to verify. So I'll probably open a bug for that, and let me know if you have the same issue. If it really doesn't increase your party's damage, then this gacha really has some serious problems. What did you think of this month's gachas? Did you end up getting them? Or are you saving up for less conditional gachas? Let me know in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.